Hey, what's up, Bob? How's it going? Did you want to see more Resident Evil? Hmm. Is this right? Hmm. Oh, right as it was about to hit him. These guys suck.
You've really done it. You'll never escape him.
Hey, welcome back. Did you want to see some more Resident Evil? Ooh, Dragon Sage Hood. Yeah, I just kind of felt like mixing it up a little bit. I mean, that was the final playthrough of, I guess you can say, completing one round of it. But we also have Resident Evil 3. Yeah, that was... did you not see the ending? Man, I didn't, like, get out all the unlockables or anything. And then there's also Claire A and Leon B to play. Trying to find the spell. Oh, I don't even think this is the right zone. Okay, wow. I gotta figure out how to get there first. Well, that's great. What did that do? Oh no. It's a hippopotamus. It's a hungry, hungry hippo. Where'd that guy come from? Ah. I don't think I have one. I do have one. I should have saved that. Oh well. Yeah, that's how you like cheese them. They just constantly try to sit on you. The guy was hidden behind the wall. What the hell? I don't know if I've ever done this before. What is up in those cages? This place is weird. This place is very weird. That thing's gonna fall down. It's got to. Oh, Iron Maiden. Similar. What's similar to an Iron Maiden? Is that what you're thinking of? Is an Iron Maiden? That thing's scaring me. Oh. It's a poison fog. And there's another basilisk somewhere. And another hungry hippo. This place is really kind of creepy, actually. Don't you dare. What do you mean, don't I dare? Don't I dare what? Okay. They also had those bird cages that they would put people in. I forget what those are called. God, they were evil, man. I don't know how they can come up with such things. Oh, dude, it's a mimic. I need this guy back. Oh my goodness. Good. Now I got a little room. There's two of them. Oh my God. Oh, the other one's coming out finally. They just constantly try to set on you. They're easier to kill that way. Oh my god, what is this place? Damn, my weapon's almost broke. Durability was a lot better. No, I don't have very much magic I can use. And I did when I respec. I don't know if you saw me kill that one dude or not, but oh, these are locked. Oh, wow, that is a massive fog gate. Okay. But, when I killed the Dark Lurker, I respec'd and I was able to use magic. But yeah, I don't have the stats for magic. Holding this big old lug of a weapon, this thing takes 50 strength. So in this game, 50 is a pretty crazy stat to have. Oh, that fog gate disappeared. I don't know if I should go in there or not. I don't think I've ever been in here before. It really doesn't look familiar. Yeah, so if you look at my stats, say I got 40 health. 99 is the top. That's the most you can get. And then you got hard caps and soft caps. So I believe soft caps for most stats are around 35 or 40. And then you got a hard cap at 50 on every stat. So 50 is like the hard cap. And then after the hard cap, basically like the next increase that you'll get would be at like 75. It's really weird how the stats work. So they are like, let's see, is it logarithmic? It's like you get this massive boost up front, and then it just tapers off. The more you get, the less, the higher the skill you have, the less it actually builds. It's really weird. You'd think it would be the opposite, but it's not. So you get a higher boost up front, and then it tapers off. So 50 is pretty insane. And that's what you need to wield this stupid dragon tooth. And then you can, if you look down on the bottom, you see those yellow icons in the very bottom. It says 50 and then 10. So the one on the far left, the 50 is strength. The hand, that's dex, that's 10. And then you have magic and then faith. So that doesn't have any magic, any faith. And then the green, that's your scale. So that's what it scales with. So the higher your strength, the more it'll do. It'll scale with strength. And then this one also scales with lightning because I put lightning on it. So the more my lightning skill increases, which you can see with the bonus. Let's see, is there a way to... Yeah. So right here, lightning bonus. So the higher my lightning bonus is, the more damage I'll also do with that because it's lightning. So that's how that works. So you got scaling, and then you got what's required to actually equip it. So this dude's pretty, he's pretty decked out. I don't know if there's going to be a boss here or not. This building kind of scares me. This looks like a boss fight, doesn't it? This just screams boss. What an interesting area. I don't think I've ever been here before. Oh, what the hell? Those are just like pillars of rock that go nowhere. Wait, is this like Anor Londo? What the hell is this place? What did that do? I don't see anything. Can't pull it again. Oh, I hear something. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's probably why I never got the magic spell here, because I don't think I've ever been here. I wasn't sure what was happening. I didn't hear anything for a long time. Oh, I thought there was a bonfire nearby. I'm hearing like boulders or something. Doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Oh, it's wind. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, it leads us back to here. It looks like we're in a different spot, though. That looks like a bonfire right there. How interesting. Looks like I've definitely been here though. Okay, well. I gotta get to... Let's see here. Okay, the big cage area. Maybe I should have watched this before. Oh, it's down in the, that poison room. Oh, okay, that's great. Cool. Yeah, I wish I would have seen that earlier. Damn. Sometimes, man. Just wondering if this dragon is alive now. Yeah, it doesn't look it. Poor chap. It's a big old gecko. Oh no. Quite a bit. 3,600. Oh, great. Not much martial. They do petrification though. You know that smoke they blow out? Oh, he just ate me. Hungry, hungry hippo. That's how they get their name. Dirty bastard. Boop. And petrification is an instant kill. So that's why those guys are kind of nasty. Yeah, basilisks suck. You gotta be really careful with them. Let's see if he'll blow it. See how quick the petrification builds up to. If that gets all the way red, then I'm petrified. Instant death. And if you get like 5 or 6 of those guys all on you at the same time, oh, it's not fun. Yeah, the basilisks. And each, it's like they're a little bit different. Dark Souls. They do. I think it's Curse. And Dark, yeah, it's Curse. So, Curse in this game is like when you die, it slowly whittles your health bar down. That's what Curse is in this game. Look at that, sneaky bastards. But Curse in the original Dark Souls, it instantly kills you, plus it permanently puts you at half health until you get it cured. And it really sucks. So it's kind of like they split them up in this game. So Curse doesn't instantly kill you in this game. Oh, that's that pit. Oh my god, that's gonna eat your armor. Oh, are you shitting me? Sometimes I hate stuff like this. Don't you dare, okay. It will probably... Is that a dog? Can they come in here? Oh, yes, they can. Wow, that was a weird hit. What the hell did they hit me? I wasn't even close to his arm. Oh my god. I actually have to go trudging around in that garbage. Okay, is there any more? I'm wondering if you just take all your armor off. If that stuff will still eat it. What do you call that? Hey, what's up, Calmetheus? How's it going? Okay. I guess we could test it out. Oh, you ordered a pizza, huh? I went by Pizza Hut. What was it? I think it was Monday. And that was a pretty disappointing pizza. I don't think it actually does. I think I'm safe. If you don't have it on, there's nothing to disintegrate. Corrosive grain. So I thought that didn't move. Hey, there it is, Soul Geyser. Let's let that air off. Air out, air off. Make sure my armor won't take damage. I think that worked quite well. Yep. Nice. Jalapeno cheddar bread. Ooh. Domino's used to be my favorite. But they've really, I don't know. They really kind of they changed a lot. That's the best way I could say it. They used to have the best pizza sauce of any other restaurant, I thought. Had a lot of herbs, and it's just really good. But when I was working for them back in 2010, they changed a lot. They changed the crust, they changed the cheese. I don't think anything was the same after they were done with it. And every time they would change something, they would always say it's because of their, we reached out to Domino's clients and they said that pepperoni was too spicy, so we got pepperoni that has less spice in it, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, customer demand. I remember one time when I was there, they said that because a customer, whatever, they determined that 52 pepperonis on a large was too many, and they preferred 46. And me and my brother were just looking at each other like, right. How many times have you ever counted the amount of pepperonis on a pizza before you ate it? I don't know about you, but that I can say is a big old zero. I've never done that. And it's like, how the hell would the customer know how many pepperonis they are supposed to have. It's not like it's on the box saying with 52 pepperoni pizza or slices. That was like the most horse shit thing we ever heard in our life. Yeah, they honestly said that. Oh, no, it's not weight. Nope, Domino's, they literally count them out. I kid you not. And if they're like really busy, the guys that make the pizza, they might throw a few extra on, but usually they don't ever short you. But yeah, they actually count those. They honestly do. Let's see, what other spells did I need? I got Soul Geyser finally. Okay, Hidden Weapon. That one was New Game Plus. Yeah, and then they said that the customer prefers a sweeter sauce, so they like changed the sauce, and all it was like just got rid of all the herbs and seasonings out of it. Like, it was funny because my boss actually gave me a bag of the old original sauce, and oh, dude, like the amount of pepper and just herbs and stuff that was all throughout it. And you look at the new sauce and it just looked like tomato juice. Like there was nothing in it. It was crazy. And then the CEO at the time gave himself like a big old bonus because they managed to save like $7 million. It's like, yeah, because you're literally getting rid of all of the spices and everything that goes into it. So yeah, like the $7 million that you saved was probably on the herbs and crap. So now you have an inferior product, but it was stupid. That CEO was awful for that company. I couldn't stand that guy. That would actually be an awesome spell. Well, it's all like kind of watery, you know, but it went from having all the herbs and seasonings in it that you could actually physically see with your eyes to basically just looking like tomato juice. Like there was nothing in it. It was crazy. And they were all trying to like gaslight us, saying like, yeah, this is what customers want. They want an inferior sauce, you know? It's like, sure. And yeah, then we lost a lot of cells after that. It just went down the toilet fast. Okay. But I miss their deep dish. Domino's had these deep dish pizzas. I love those so much. It was amazing. I used to get those all the time. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with Domino's is like corporate. They're the ones that make all the decisions, you know? You don't really have a say in it. But just the amount of bullshit that they were trying to tell us, it's like, dude, yeah, right. I don't know what customers you talk to, but you sure as hell didn't talk to any of us. And they used to have the best pizza. Like, that's all. We 100%, that's all we would get was Domino's. Straight up. We would not get it anywhere else. Like, we were 100% Domino's. We would not buy pizza from anywhere else. And we were that way for, like, probably, well, up until probably around 2010, whenever they changed it. 2009, they actually started to do changes. So, yeah, 2009, they made some slight changes. But it was 2009 all the way up to 2010. Wait, what's my inventory? Let's see, where is it? Where's my ugly face? Where did it go? The hell? There it is. Woo! I thought I accidentally sold it or something. It scared me. Yeah, last time I had Papa John's, it was not good at all. Yeah, my boss, when I worked at Domino's, they actually curated the oven to where it would get the pepperonis like nice and crispy. So they like perfected the temperature of the oven. So they actually ran it hotter than what Domino's wanted them to, but only for the top. So, like, let's say, for example, they say like 650 degrees. They would run like 675 or 700 for the top. And it would like crisp up the pepperonis really nice. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Honestly, I was really disappointed with Pizza Hut this last time. It looks like they've gotten rid of all of their seasoning too, and they no longer put their magic spice on it. You know, they used to have the, hell, I don't even remember what they call it, but it was their magic spice or seasoning, whatever the hell it was. It didn't even taste like it had it on there anymore. All it tasted like was just grease. Like, that's it. Like, it was the most flavorless pizza I think I've ever had. So, yeah, it looks like they've gone and gotten rid of all their seasonings, too. Oh, dude, Pizza Hut back whenever I was a kid, it couldn't be beat. But then, I want to say it was like 89 or 90, they made like a massive change. And they kind of did the same thing. Their dough used to be made in-house, their sauce used to be made in-house. And it was either like in 89 or 90, they changed all of that. And after that, it went to shit. Whoa. And it really hasn't been the same since. And they used to have the best breadsticks. I mean, they changed everything. Literally changed everything. And Pizza Hut really hasn't been the same since then. But I think Domino's got a new CEO though. I'd have to look, but I heard they did. It'd be interesting. Okay, that's Bellkeeper's Covenant, so I can't get that one. We could do Resident Evil 3 tomorrow if you wanted. Unleash Magic. It's getting late anyways. Well, what kind of pizza did you get, Calmethius? Wow, Royal Sorcerer Navlin. Oh, I think that's the guy I talked to. Okay. Do not pull the lever. Shit. Okay. Well, that sucks. All of those warnings, and I was just kind of laughing. Turns out that, yeah, I wasn't really supposed to do that. That's great. When they first opened, when Papa John's first opened, it was actually pretty good. But then, I don't know, about, I'd say probably 20 years ago now, they made some big changes. and they also went to shit. And then I don't know if it's nationally, but here they started putting all of the toppings underneath the cheese instead of on top like they used to do it. And so it's like it makes all the toppings soggy now. It's like gross. But when they first opened, at least here anyways, the toppings always went on top. Let's see, wait a minute. The hell is this guy? Now I gotta think. Well, I think he's down here. Yeah, under the cheese. That's correct. I think it might be even one more under. Okay. He's in here somewhere. I don't know, Papa John's. Yeah. I haven't ordered Papa John's in a long time. But yeah, the last time I ordered it, I ordered a pepperoni, and there's like, it was just a cheese pizza. I was like, dude, there's like no pepperoni on this. They're like, oh, we're sorry about that. So they sent out another one, and it was exactly the same. So this is the guy that I was supposed to leave imprisoned, and then I would do, finish his quest line, and then I'd get the spells from him. I wish I would have read that before I opened it up. So if you like flip this switch, it frees them. And there's no going back. So I have to do that in New Game Plus, because I screwed it up. But if you don't kill this guy...
Mother Mary, you've really done it.
Then he'll invade you. Oh. Almost. Need like 9,000 more. So maybe I'll go ahead and buy all that, and then yeah, I'll move that stupid thing. I didn't know. I was just laughing because of all the warning signs. I didn't know what it would actually do. I had no idea. But I was just going through looking up the spells that I needed. And I didn't realize that the other spell I needed was from that guy. So, go figure. Yeah, he'll invade you, just like randomly, apparently. He's like a crazy wizard. So he's helpful, but also crazy. That's why they imprisoned him. Which is actually kind of an interesting concept. He's got like dual personality. And they just said it's random too, so you never know. It says he likes to... He'll likely invade around stronger enemies. Around bosses and stuff. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. Oh man, I was watching Resident Evil last night. It's about as bad as I remember it. I was actually getting pretty bored with it. It's really not a good movie. Oh, and the films aren't canon to the games either. So whatever happens in the movies, it's irrelevant to the actual games. So yeah, there's no connection. How did those guys wake up? But yeah, it was pretty bad actually. I forgot how bad it was. It's been a long time since I've watched them. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. Dude, this guy with the spear, like, what the hell? Finally. I've never actually woken up that many of them before, ever. Alrighty. I was just pretty surprised how... I remember it being bad. Had some cool music in it, though, I have to say that. But the action scenes that they do have in it are just kind of weak. I forgot just how kind of mid they are. And there's not very many of them. And they try to establish that you know, Umbrella's this ultimate company.
By the very God, you've really done.
Oh, he has a ring too. How much is that? 84? Okay. Damn it. I didn't realize he had a ring. Alright, I gotta do that one more time. And then I think I'm gonna go to bed. Or watch a bit of a movie and go to bed. Yeah, the Red Queen room is about where I got to, and then I kind of went to bed, turned it off and went to bed. But all of that stuff is not canon to the game series. So they basically just did their own thing. I think they used some characters from the games. Like, I believe one of them has Nemesis. Wait a minute, where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm getting tired. I wanted to get that guy's armor before I killed him. Well, actually, you know, sometimes they can, especially back in that era, you know, the early 2000s, they were making some just awesome movies. And so, I mean, yeah, I'd have to say the Resident Evil isn't the worst movie I've ever seen. You know, without a doubt, it's not the worst. But for that era and that time frame, it's definitely not as good as what other people were producing at the time. It almost just kind of seemed like they weren't really quite sure what to do with it. They weren't sure if they were wanting to turn it into an action movie or make it more like serious. I think it would have been a lot better if they would have made it more of kind of like a detective type movie where, you know, you focused on the police and they were just kind of like investigating really bizarre cases and whatnot, and then it just kind of progresses from there, and the outbreak gets worse and worse and worse, and they're just kind of going like, what the hell is going on here? And then finally, you know, they discover the source of it, and then, you know, it's like this big finale. I think that would have been a much better movie. Basically, it's the inside of Umbrella, and some guy, some random person, just breaks open a virus, and they all turn into zombies. That's it. You're not really sure why. You're not really sure who did it. You're not really sure the purpose of it. They just did it. And that movie suffers from the and then syndrome, so it just goes from one thing happens and then the next thing happens and so on and so forth. It never really ties into anything. So you just see guy break thing for no reason, and then virus spreads, and then people turn into zombies, and then, you know, people are trapped inside, and, you know, just one and then after another. There's nothing that really ties it together. It's just pretty poorly put together, to be honest. So it suffers from the and then syndrome, and then, yeah, the action scenes are pretty weak. And there's not really any, you know, really good storytelling explaining why Umbrella is this big, powerful corporation, and, you know, it's just kind of, they are, you know, that's it. That's their reasoning. So, I don't know. I just felt like it would have been much better the perspective of the police.
What have you done?
They were just like trying to figure out what's going on.
You've really done it.
But like I said, I always remembered it being fairly disappointing. Now I remember why. Alright, well, we gotta kill this guy. Come on.
Stop that. Intriguing.
And we're done. So I'll have to get those on New Game Plus. Yeah, it's just what is known as the and then syndrome. So, with good storytelling, an event takes place. So, I don't know, let's say people rob a store. So And then syndrome would just be, you see the car goes to the store, people rob the store, police show up, big battle ensues, and then police are at the headquarters, and then, it's like nothing really ties compared to something that would tie together. It's like robbers are after a very specific item for a very specific reason, and if they get that item, then that allows them to tie to this particular scene, give the item to their boss or whatever. So there's like a reason behind everything. So it's not just one thing happens and then the next and then the next. There's actually things that tie it all together. Why that particular thing was important, and why the boss was after it, and why the cops are trying to find it, and so on and so forth. And it's so much better storytelling. But hell, just about every movie that's made today, that's all it is just and then syndromes. They're so poorly written. So if they can actually make a movie that isn't an and then syndrome, that's whenever it actually surprises me. But yeah. Yeah, it's just like Joey kicks the ball. The ball goes into the sewer. And in the sewer, a rat is there. And then the rat chews on an ear or something. It's just like, it makes no sense. There's no connection to anything. Just events that happen constantly, and you have no idea why. There's no reason for any of it. It's just because. And it's boring. It's not any good. Yeah, well, just chews on another kid's face. Not even the same kid. And now they're at the hospital. And then while they're at the hospital, they get a shot of medicine. And then the doctor looks out the window and he sees a building collapse. And then they all go running. And the next thing you know, cops are there. And there's a big shootout. And then a big guy with a hammer smashes a cop's car. And then you're at a apartment complex. It's just scatterbrained. Yeah, there's just like nothing that ties anything together. And you're still sitting here going like, well, why the hell was the kid even playing soccer in the first place? And you're already like watching some massive explosion that's going on with some stupid building and all this crap. And you're just still trying to figure out like why the kid was even playing soccer in the first place. Like, it makes no sense. Like, what was the point of the kid in the first place? And it's like you're trying to like figure out what the whatever is, but there is no anything to it. It's just complete garbage. But it doesn't make for a very good movie. It's however you want to interpret it. How about that? No, the kid, remember, he kicked the ball into the sewer, which agitated the rat, which made the rat run down and then bite that kid's ear, which made him go to the hospital. So the kid was just playing soccer. But you're wondering why now. Like, what was the point of it? Like, you go through the whole damn movie, like, wondering what was the point of the kid playing soccer, and then they never come back around and tie anything to it. It's just, that's just it. It's just a kid playing soccer. There was no absolute reason at all. There's just nothing. There's no purpose to it. There's no reason. He just was. And that is the and then syndrome in a nutshell. Well, anyways, and then the end. Oh, but then a hand pops out of the rubble. Yeah, I'm heading out as well. You always got to get the last little hand that comes out. Oh, it's not over yet. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. You take care.